Hello, XOG fans. This is your co-host, Evan Davis, speaking. Not going to be joining you on this episode this week after a few days of much-needed time off the grid, but Eric will be taking very good care of you. I'm here to say, in the meantime, if you are not a member of our Patreon subscription tier, join right now. Click on the show notes, and $6 a month will get you 4 exclusive episodes that you cannot get anywhere else every single month, as well as access to our Discord server and lots of other fun bonus items. If you are already a member of our Patreon tier and are thinking about upgrading, do so right now. $10 a month gets you our Cultured Number 10 tier, an extra bonus episode every single month, and a bunch of other fun stuff as well. And if you know someone who's a fan of the show and might be interested in joining Patreon, be sure to pass this info along. So click the link in the show notes, join XOG on Patreon today, and we will speak to you over there very soon. Now, enjoy the Road to 75 Tournament of Champions.
Hello, and welcome to Expected Own Goals, Road to 75 Live Play Edition. I am your host, Eric Morgan. Joining me is...
Me, Kieran, the guy who made the game.
Kieran, what do you do? What's your deal?
I am the ASA guy. So a lot of the fun data that the two gentlemen who you hear in your ears every week are hitting you with is from the ASA website.
And with us, we also have...
Arianna Cascone. Hey.
Hey.
Glad to be back.
Yeah.
The doc.
I think all of us are obsessed with this little game that Kieran made.
Absolutely.
And we're not the only ones. I saw a nice little conversation you had with Meg Linehan. That must have been surreal on some level.
It was very funny because Theo Lloyd Hughes reached out and was like, "We want to talk about this." And I was like, "Sure." And I had no other context. And then I jumped on and I was like, "Oh, didn't know this was happening." Cool. So that was fun. Yes.
Great. Well, today we have made little edits here to the game so that we can live draft against each other and have a conversation. So I'm going to share my screen. We have 3 opponents. We're playing on max mode. I think we've all played probably more versions of this game than we'd like to admit. We're Evan Davis's mom, Cheryl FC. That's me. That is because Evan Davis is not with us today because it is his mom, Cheryl's birthday.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. And also it's a your mom joke. So I believe we have Kieran. Who are you?
I am Reno 911 after the fabulous sketch comedy show and the current Reno fires.
Fair. How are things in Reno?
Smoky is how I would describe them. I could see the fire from my window on Saturday.
Jeez. And Arianna, you want to explain your team name?
Yeah, it's honestly more of a hope or a wish for myself and my performance in this game today, but not 2026 Chicago. So let's hope that it's going to be better than the Stars are this year.
Hey, they just smashed Louisville 3-2.
Why did that happen? Not sure.
I don't know, but it really helped my bet with Evan about how many goals they'll score for the rest of the season. They got half of what they needed against Louisville.
Nice.
We still need to figure out what that bet is, but without further ado, let's actually start this game. For those of you who aren't familiar, the way this game works is we're going to be shown rosters and we're trying to pick the best possible player to put together an 11 plus 3 on the bench. And then we'll all have managers. We're going to sim seasons against each other. I think we should give out a little award for whoever optimizes as much as possible.
Can I drop some strategy right off the bat?
Yeah.
So you guys are clearly experienced players because you have discovered that 4-4-2 is the highest average scoring formation in NWSL. So if you are trying to optimize, that is the way to go. But because you guys have 2 strikers, I'm going to go 1 striker to try and game theory this and get Dabinia as a 10. This is my goal.
I appreciate that. And it still makes me want to destroy you. So without further ado, let's start the draft. I am on the clock first with the 2024 Gotham FC team. I feel like having played this a little bit, this is not actually a really straightforward pick because despite the fact this team was good kind of across the board, you don't have a ton of like real standout players here. There were no like giant G+ all-stars. I feel like with this team, is this the year Loki Ellis Stevens was really good?
That's quite a collection of wingers as well.
Yeah.
The production's definitely spread out amongst that group.
That said, I think I'm just going to play it safe here and take probably Rose Lavelle, and I'm just going to put her in my sub midfield position.
Very smart.
Yeah.
I am up. So I would have taken Lavelle, and I would have had to take a penalty with the midfield thing. I don't think Esther's G+ was ever that good. And there's certainly better strikers available. So I will wait. I'm going to take Big D Tierna Davidson because I'm sure she always had pretty consistently solid set piece receiving stuff for a center back. But I think these like well-rounded teams are actually like quite difficult to game out. But I'll put her straight into one of my starting center back slots.
That's who I wanted. Now I'm on the
Your
clock.
nightmare pick. Yeah.
Yeah, come on. I think I'm going to go with Jenna Neiswanger. Either I'm sadly mistaken or this was the season that kind of... Did she win Rookie of the Year this year?
She won
Would have
it
been
Or the
year
year
prior.
before?
No, she got sold to Arsenal this year.
Yeah, but she played so many minutes, so now I'm confused. I remember... I think I should just go with my gut. We're going to see.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
I feel like at least strategically for you.
No! What a team to get on the turn!
The 2025 Kansas City Current is next. I have never regretted my place in a snake more.
Temwa Chawinga. I think that one speaks for itself. That pick.
You've already taken Temwa?
I already took Temwa Chawinga. I had to.
And there is actually, it does have latest picks at the bottom. Nice. Good job, Claude. Didn't even know that was there.
Oh, nice. I didn't notice that either.
This is a difficult one because this is not one of the Dabinia 10 really high G+ years. No. This is like the down kind of.
Yeah, when you said that,
year.
Kieran, I was going to ask like what year, what team did you want?
All the courage years, she's a monster. Yeah. And I don't really want to take Bia, and I don't really want to take any of these wingers. And I don't really, I'm in an awkward spot. I'm going to go left field and I'm going to pick up another center back and I'm going to go set P Sharples because I believe she had the best G+ of any defender in this season. So my center back pairing is done. Big D, Kayla Sharples. I am the receiving G+ masterclass.
I feel like this is like the worst team to go third on. I think both of your picks are, we could debate Kieran's. We really can't debate Arianna's on this.
No.
I think I wish that Michelle Cooper had a versatile on her because I'd love to be able to play her at multiple positions. I do believe that she has really solid G+ numbers from this year, even in limited minutes. And like the alternative fullback choices, all three are good, but I don't know if any of them were like particularly standout against like what we might see. So I'm going to take Michelle Cooper as my bench attacker.
Ooh.
I don't feel great about that.
Are you like a utilize the bench and then figure out where everyone has to go kind of guy?
Yeah, totally. I think that although I may not do that with this particular team, we have drawn the 2019 Portland Thorns. This is a little bit uneven. I feel like this team was like, as G+ is concerned, not particularly great, and that there aren't like clear standouts here. Maybe Britt Eckerstrom had a really strong year this year, but I'm still going to hold out for because goalie is going to be the biggest thing.
It's the biggest swing. If you can get 2026 Silko, it's pretty nuts.
Who herself had just like a mind-boggling
10 saves.
She was very good against Houston.
Unreal.
Yeah. Portland just retired Tobin Heath's number. I feel like G+ dislikes Tobin Heath in a meaningful way. But what I'm going to do is a little dastardly. I'm going to take Midge Purse, but I'm going to take her at right back.
Ooh.
And because her G+, even at a 20% hit, her G+ numbers from this season, I believe, are very strong. They're always strong with Midge Purse if she plays enough. And it's a nice way to get some extra attack into my team. So Midge Purse, right back.
I love that for you. I am going to go. So I believe it is either this season or the season previous, and I hope it's this season, that Lindsay Heaps is the best defensive midfielder by G+ ever in the ASA database, and I think it's this season.
I think
And
it is
as the only
too.
player with a defensive midfielder, I will be taking Lindsay Heaps in my DM slot right here.
It was 2018.
Oh, it was.
All right. Well, I'm sure she's decent. for this
she's
year
got
as well.
like 5.7 G plus.
Yeah,
from
great.
the center of the park in 2018.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like people who are really into this game are going to lose their minds listening.
Oh
to
yeah.
us.
Yeah, this is hard. This is a hard team to pick third on. We just said that, I know, but now I'm like, let me think.
Actually, if I was picking third, I don't know who I would pick. I think this is quite an awkward pick for you, Arianna.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Maybe you'll be rewarded with, I don't know, another Kansas City team, or maybe Orlando 2024 next.
Yeah.
Orlando 2024 would be sick. I don't know how Sync,
Bay
how G
2026.
likes Sync.
I would bet, I don't know, I would bet G+ does not like her towards the end of her career, where she just didn't move that much.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
This is 7 years ago. She's in her mid-30s prime.
7 years ago, she was like 35.
Yeah, she was. Her joints needed some WD-40 still. Let's see. How much time do I have? Okay, 40 seconds. Come on.
In a Sync related, actually, she literally was 36 7 years ago. So that's incredible. A fun thing was at the Men's World Cup in Vancouver, they changed the SkyTrain, which is like the Vancouver subway. They changed the voice saying like "next stop" blah, 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 to Christine Sinclair, which I thought was
who'd
pretty
you
good.
take?
I took Sonnet and a center back. I was torn between the two center backs, and I went with Sonnet.
Oof.
I'm not really sure if G+ likes her.
This is another team.
Oh my gosh. I was like, why are you guys making that noise? Well,
in some ways, this is the best team to be picking first with.
Yeah.
Like these teams are so uneven. So we've got the 2024 Chicago Stars.
2024, Mal Swanson is the no-brainer. I think G+ loves her, maybe?
Yeah. I think that's the one. I think
that's the one.
I think that's the one.
Oh, I hate all of the picks available to me.
I think playing her out of position is honestly still going to be better than... Is that a terrible thing to say? It wasn't supposed to be.
No. Mal Swanson is...
I think she's game on either winger for this season.
Yeah, I think she can go either. And I think she can play a little center mid too.
Yeah, she's one of the ones that has like 10 positions that can play. So the way the versatile thing works in reality is it's the actual position you played that season, and if your minutes were reasonably close, sided to 50-50, you can play both sides with no penalty. And then every other position you've played in your career, you can play with a 20% penalty.
Mm-hmm.
So we get some metagaming. I don't know. I can't take Nair. I'm tempted to take Staub because Staub has really solid
set piece stuff.
Well, and she just has a lot of long passing, which always G+ loves. But like, this is not, I think, the best Sam Staub season.
I mean, that's only against other Sam Staub seasons.
It's true. It's true. I don't really like any of my picks. Can I take Hawking as a sub midfielder? No, because wingers are attackers. I'm gonna go Kuika with as my sub defender, with the thinking that if I have to play her right back, I can later. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
did I steal your flow, Eric?
Yeah, you sniped my pick, and she had a tremendous. This was one of the years where, like, under extreme duress, she just started amassing really good numbers because of the way G+ values actions near goal, because she was so clearly backed up against a wall all season and registered 2,500 minutes of just like, get it the fuck out of here ball.
Defending the 6-yard box for 90 minutes.
Correct. And like, I think she's like 2+ here.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I'm happy with my pick.
I think you really did brilliantly. I think that leaves, I guess we're going to find out whether you can draft the same player twice. But I think that leaves me with no other choice than to take Sam Staub here, because Sam Staub, I hope it honestly denies y'all the access to drafting Sam Staub in the future, because there are many versions of Sam Staub in this game and almost all of them are great. and this is one of the lesser ones. I'll take her as one of my starting CBs.
Very nice. The turn.
Oh, this is a great.
Ooh.
We have the 2026 Portland Thorns. This is a great one to go first on, though there are plenty of players that I think you guys can all take from who are going to be of value. I need 2 strikers. This is a great Soph Wilson season that we're having right now. She just continues to be the catalyst for the offense on this team. Isn't it true that like when G Plus began, like when you guys were testing it initially, it was like, does it tell us that Soph Wilson is good?
Yeah, when it was, I think her second season in the league was the year that we kind of like really sunk our teeth into the model. And when we did it, it was her and Messi were the 2 best individual seasons in any league that we had seen. And it was like, okay, this is a really good bellwether of we can compare everything against that, which is really funny to think back on.
I believe right now she is in the midst of her second best season ever. I'm not going to reveal the year in the case you guys get a chance to draft her best season ever, but I will be taking her to play one of my 2 striker positions.
Nice.
Right.
I am going to go Olivia Moultrie here because I need to start filling out attacking positions. And she can play as a 10, as a 6, and both wingers. So it gives me a lot of roster building flexibility. And obviously, phenomenal season pre-injury.
Yeah, what a loss for the Thorns. And what a loss potentially for the U.S. women's national team coming up.
Yeah.
All right, Doc.
I'm on the clock.
Doc's beloved Portland Thorns.
Yeah, it's pretty rude that you guys got to pick before me here. I'm thinking, I actually don't know if G Plus likes Pietra Torden this year, but she has been really great. So I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna play natural right winger.
Nice.
I'm really happy with my team so far. I can't lie.
Oof.
I'm not feeling that bad. Could be worse.
The 2018 Seattle Reign.
2018 Seattle Reign. Okay.
Another team I wish I wasn't picking last on.
Yeah.
This one's tough, Doc. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
I'm thinking I kind of want to go Rapinoe here, but I only have a sub spot for her. What do I need? I need 2 strikers, center back. Oh boy. No, I'm not interested in taking Jodie Taylor as a striker. So forget that.
Ouch. Damn.
Hey, I'm just being real. Just
No,
talking through my
I think that's definitely real.
I think Michelle Betos is the one here.
I
actually think this is a
wrong.
good Michelle Betos G Plus season though. I think it's like +3.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't let him sway you.
Oh, I'm not going to. Don't you worry.
Mind games.
I'm gonna take Rapinoe and put her in the sub spot and figure it out later.
Well, I'm gonna take the obvious second.
Yeah, Pino's off the board, obviously.
Yeah, so I'm taking Fishlock because she can just do
damn it.
whatever I need. And I'll put her as my DM for now, and we'll go from there.
This is one of the hacks of the game. In all the times I have played this game, I have paid very little attention to most Seattle seasons because in most Seattle seasons, Jess Fishlock is the correct pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's like one Eugenie Le Sommeil season, literally one.
What is that, like 2014?
2021 in this game, I think.
Oh,
the
what am I
one
thinking
season
of?
she played here.
2014. I don't remember.
This is where I get in a little trouble here because I cannot remember for the life of me whether Steph Catley was good this year. And, and like, she has some good seasons. Megan Montefusco has some good seasons. Lauren Barnes is reliable. But I think I'm trying to do the least possible damage to my team currently. If I could get Bev Yanez as a coach, I probably would just do that now. But I can't. So I'm going to go and take Lauren Barnes as a sub defender.
So it's a respectable pick.
That's what, if I was picking third, I probably would have taken Barnes off the board.
Oh, good season.
The 2026 Washington Spirit. This is excellent, and I fear less my pick now, mostly because as good as Tara Rudd has been, and G Plus is loving her this year, as good as she has been, This is Trinity Rodman putting it together, and with no ability potentially to take Temwa later, there's really no other pick here for me. So Trinity Rodman, natural left winger.
Oh, pain. So like, I could be. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna be really mean. Let me see what Arianna's squad. Arianna has no defenders.
Yeah, and you already have 2 center backs, Kieran. So
I
leave
know, but
Tyrone on the board.
But I can play. I can play Tyrone at striker if I want. I wouldn't, but I could.
You could. Are you trying to win or just beat me?
They're one and the same.
No,
We
because
play
then
each
maybe
other.
Eric would win.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Eric's winning already. He definitely has the best team so far.
I know he does have a good team.
Well, you've got Temwa. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know.
You have Temwa. Temwa is the ultimate leveler here.
Yeah, I'm sweating a little bit.
I think I'm gonna go Lacey, and she's gonna give me flexibility at both wing. But I don't know if this is I actually don't. I don't know off the rip what her numbers are. But she's played a lot, and they're good. So that makes me think she's probably pretty good. I'm also wondering, like, is Rodman just super cracked, but both wingers are also pretty. Like, if I take Kwasi, is that still gonna be a very strong winger season?
My gut on this season is that, yeah, I think Kwasi, even if the end product's not been there, she just does lots of productive things and always has. So I don't think that's a bad pick. I think that there are some like obvious stayaways on this team, but like, like stay away from Hal Hirschfeld.
I took Kwasi.
Yeah.
I think, and this is the thing, right? Like G Plus mostly doesn't care about the end product part. Like the good process is the thing it measures. And that I think she'll be all right there.
All right, I'm going to slide in and take my first center back here. No, second center back. Tara Rudd. All right.
Tara Rudd's having a huge year as far as G Plus is concerned.
Someone good.
Oof.
Oh. 2021.
You cannot take Sophia Wilson.
And you can't take Lindsay Heaps. Oh, that makes this so much more fun.
Wait, come on. You say fun, I say miserable. I thought I was going to get Sophia Wilson.
Okay.
By the way, blocking in retrospect, as you take your time thinking about what you want to do here, in retrospect, the ability to block a future season, it also means none of us are getting another Temwa year. So that's
no
huge.
Temwa, no Staub, no Heaps, no Fishlock. Oh,
yeah, this is a little bit wild.
We're going to be in deep trouble towards the end of this. That said, this Thorns season, I believe, is really, really strong, kind of across the board. Like there are lots of good picks here.
Yeah.
And we're going to regret, like I'm going to regret going third here way more than you're going to regret going first.
Yeah.
Oof.
There was a season that G Plus loved Morgan Weaver. And I don't know if it was this one.
Is it this one? I think Emily Menzies has always been really liked by G Plus as well. I seem to recall that being a thing when Bay were expanding, that was a conversation.
Morgan Weaver is always good. It's just how good.
Yeah, I'm torn between Morgan Weaver or Rocky Rodriguez. Because I think Rocky Rodriguez also had one really good season. Let me see what's happening here. I think I'm going to go with Weaver.
I think that's a good pick.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Reno 911.
So I am torn here because I can be strategic and take Crystal Dunn, who will probably be my sub midfielder, but will block any potential winger Crystal Dunn seasons or midfielder Crystal Dunn seasons for you guys. But also there's not a huge amount of left backs with like really big G plus seasons. And so Megan Klingenberg is like really standing out to me.
Yeah.
But also like left backs generally just aren't that valuable comparatively. So I'm going to take Dunn as my sub midfielder and go from there.
That's a bummer because that's definitely what I wanted to do. It's true what you say about Kling. I feel like I could also take Simone Charlie, who I think had a huge year this year too.
She has one season where her receiving G plus is off the charts.
And I think it's this one. Don't tell me, obviously.
I cannot recall.
But it's really tough. I know that if I take Sauerbrunn here, I'm not doing any damage to my team. I know that potentially there are lots of teams where she is the only productive player, like a Utah and Kansas City teams. So I think as a defensive measure, I'm just going to take Becky Sauerbrunn.
So I will say before this, as we all have 6 players left to choose, if we get to the last round and we all have to take a goalkeeper, it will respin random teams for you. So I would like to avoid that. So I would suggest everyone don't wait till the last round and hope for Bay, is what I would advise.
I have long since gave up hoping for Bay. 2024 Angel City. The bummer here is I have no open slot to take Alyssa Thompson with.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's really tough. And so what a gift coming on down the line. This team is not that good. There are a handful of choices. I could only take Sarah Gordon at left back. That's terrible. I think that taking Giselle Thompson here at left back, it's not super productive, but I don't think I'm doing any damage to myself. And the rest of it is just like a black hole of players that G Plus does not care for. You know what? Soccer also didn't care for this Angel City team a ton. So I'm going to take Giselle Thompson at my left back and be done with it.
I probably would have made that pick. Because if I recall correctly, G Plus never loved Alyssa Thompson that much. I also think this was a quite strong Amandine Henry season, even though she played very few minutes. I'm pretty sure her numbers were very strong in those few minutes. I'm gonna take Thompson because I feel like there's not really another pick that I can defend here. Maybe Vignola, but I'm just gonna take Thompson and play it safe.
Alyssa off the board as well. The Thompsons. So we've left Doc with a non-Thompson Angel City 2024.
I was hoping that one of them would be on the board. I need a...
Your girl Rocky Rodriguez is still there if you want to go that route.
No, I don't. Not in LA.
This was not vintage Rocky. You got 2,000 minutes of Sid LaRue getting one shot a game, but that shot being from the 6-yard box, dead red.
I think I'm going to go... Can I take Vignola? I want to play her at her real position and put Niswanger on the bench.
I believe that is viable.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do.
I'm not going to lie, given that we are locking each other out, I think we're actually building like pretty damn good teams.
I think this is going to be this is why I wanted to have this conversation with you guys, because I think what's so fascinating about it is, particularly now that we're locking each other out, you really are doing remember some guys, which is kind of the quality of this game in a meaningful way. But also like this is getting tough. This 2023 Kansas City team is going to be really tough.
I'm trying to remember. I think Alex Loera was actually quite good. I don't.
This was the season she like popped big time on passing G Plus. She was like a huge ball progressor.
Yeah, this is what convinced Bay to go get her.
I really, really liked that. I thought I remember thinking the fee was too big, but it was, or like the trade package or whatever was too big, but it was that she was very good.
Is this when Morgan Gautreau did her knee, or why does she play so few minutes?
It is very funny with like NWSL has had so much player movement where like there's not a lot of players who've only played for one team where it's like, oh, like which Fishlock season is it? So you have those players like
Kate Delfava.
that have played for like 6 teams, and you're like, I don't know.
I gotta rock and roll. Oh, DiBernardo. I think that's a good shout. Okay, I'm gonna go Vanessa DiBernardo, center mid. I think that rounds out my midfield.
Thank God, I was holding my breath the whole time. I'm taking Dabinia. I'm putting her straight into my sub attacker role. Nobody else is getting her. She's mine.
Oh, honestly, huge relief for me too, because this is the season that CC Delzer just went absolutely bonkers.
Yeah, Delzer was good.
Yeah.
And taking her as a natural right winger here, I don't think I'm going to do any better going on down the line.
It's a good pick.
Wait, was this season? Was Haley Mace really good this season, or is this? I feel like it's 2022. I'm just taking Delzer and calling it.
I think Delzer's the way.
No one has ever said that. Oh no. Oh no. With no Kuika, no Staub, no who are you taking here?
By the way,
Do we have to? Can we just
everyone
pass?
is screwed. Everyone is screwed by this.
No one worse than me. I'm picking last.
There is, yeah, but you're picking last between like how much damage is that? I'll just shut the hell up and get out of the way. I'm taking Ludmila. It's the only reasonable thing to do at this time.
Ludmila.
It probably bars me from a better starting situation in striker, but everybody else here is a huge net negative.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah, this
dude,
is
I don't
misery.
know. So I'm definitely going to take either Biegowski or Taylor Wood.
Oof. Damn.
Because I'm not taking anyone else. Like, there's no way. So my question is Biegowski with a 20% penalty at left back? Oh, no, I don't even have to take a penalty on her because I don't have either fullback. I'm just going to take... Oh, because I guess I have Kuika to play right back, maybe. I can take Biegowski and just be safe. I think she actually was not terrible by G+, mostly by that same Kuika thing where she just defended her 6-yard box a lot. Ugh, I don't feel good. I feel gross.
This is utterly brutal.
I honestly don't know. Can I just throw a dart at my computer screen? Like, what? who should I pick?
Doc, what do you need?
Yeah. I need a striker, and I'm not... I need a striker and a right back.
Ali Schlegel's not doing it for you? Shea Groom, left winger, not doing it for you?
No.
Julia Grosso, Canada legend. Also unrelated, Julia Grosso, there's a USL Super League player who is also named Julia Grosso and who tore her ACL. And it kept coming up on my Instagram that like, oh, Julia Grosso got hurt. And my mom called me and was like, did you see Julia Grosso got hurt? And I was like, it's not that one. And it was a very confusing time in our household.
I had no idea there were two.
Yeah, it's like there are two Max Muncys who play baseball and two Julia Grossos who play professional women's soccer. It's nuts, those names.
I think...
Could take my 10.
I honestly don't even know what to do. I'm having decision fatigue because everyone is bad.
I think you should take Alyssa Nair.
No.
Why would I do that?
Because I think she's very, very talented. Great legacy
you know
as a goalkeeper.
What I have to say to that?
Great legacy as a goolkeeper.
I think I might actually just take Schlegel and then, like, can I put her on the bench?
Yeah.
Or let's just do it. Okay.
You know what sometimes I do when we get to this stage? Is this a good Jane Campbell season or not? We're at the 2022 Houston Dash. What I sometimes do is when I see that I'm screwed on max mode, I just pick a player that has so few minutes. How much damage could they have really done?
They've got to be close to 0.
That's honestly brilliant. I like that strategy.
like only 403 minutes from Julia Ashley. How much damage could Julia Ashley have done in 403 minutes?
What does everybody need left? So, like, I need a striker, a left back, and a goalkeeper. That's all I've got.
I have striker, right back, and a goalkeeper.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have 2 center mids and a goalkeeper. But I have a lot of players that I can move into center mid.
Brianna Fasali's not doing it for you? Marissa DeGrande? Shea Groom? I used to be a big Shea Groom stan. Did you guys know that about me?
No, I didn't. What about
this Dash team? I have the NWSL hoodies that just have the block that says NWSL, and they did one in each team color. I have the orange one because of this Dash season. I just got really into this team for some reason, and Shea Groom and Rachel Daly were my 2 favorite players. And one of my first ever ASA articles was about how Rachel Daly is a receiving god. And how she makes all the other attackers better. And Rachel Daly's mom liked the article and DM'd me and was like, oh my God, this was so sweet.
10 seconds, Arianna.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize I was on the clock. I was just, I'm going to go.
I don't know what happens if you time out.
What happens if I time out? I didn't pick.
It selected for you Michelle Alozier, which is probably the right call.
Is that just like the best player in the bash? Is that because in fantasy football when you auto draft it just picks the next best available. So is it the same?
I don't know if that's true in this instance, but I do think that that's a good pick.
Okay.
I took Ryan Garris because I don't know. I have no.
Yeah, I had no
I don't
clue
think
anyway,
Rachel Daly was
so-
like actually that good on G+ for this, so I don't know.
I cannot for the life of me remember whether Jane Campbell, this is like one of those really good Jane Campbell seasons or whether this is one of those really bad Jane Campbell seasons. And my gut says, and I'll look it up after this, but my gut says this is a really good one. And I'm still not doing it. I'm still not. I'm going to take what I think is, I'm going to deploy my strategy of how much damage could they have really done. And I think I'm just going to take, no, I'm not. I'm going to take, oh man, I feel like Natalie Jacobs has some good seasons too.
She's
But
been
it's
pretty
only
good for the
at-
Courage this year. Actually,
it's
I don't
only
know
at
about her
center mid.
numbers, but
I'm going to take Marissa DeGrande at center mid and hope
Oof.
that if it's really bad, I still have Rose Bell.
I love that we have like blocked each other. This makes things so much more interesting.
Yes!
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
There you go.
2026 Houston Dash. Of all the goalkeepers that have been presented to us in this game so far, this is the best season that has happened so far. However bad Marissa DeGrande was, I will have endured it to still have Jane Campbell as an option right now. Enjoy, y'all.
Okay, well, I physically can't take a goalkeeper. Arianna, neither can you, which means you and I both have to take a goalkeeper next round. So we are very much at the whims of the wheel.
great.
Which means I have to take a striker. So really, I'm just picking who from this group is going to give me the best G+ from the striker. And like, I don't know. Sophie Schmidt played striker this season. Since when?
That's crazy.
That must
Clarissa
be a typo.
Larissi, this is before, so the game is up to date from whatever day I released it. So like some of these, like Clarissa Larissi scored, I think, a brace on the weekend or 2 weeks ago, which is not in here. Let's just, I don't think any of these have good G+, so I'm just going to take Mackenzie Robb and hope it's close to 0. And that's what I got.
I think that might have
Avery
been the right pick,
Patterson's there.
Kieran.
Yeah, Avery Patterson's here.
Yeah,
Which,
but I don't
none
need
of us can take
what
her.
does she have? Yeah, she's a fullback, right? Yeah.
Avery
Yeah.
Patterson is blocked for all of us. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, none of us can take her.
That's so bad because that's one of the best fullback scores we could have had.
Danny
Well, I can
Colaprico.
really just take
Maggie Graham.
only a striker or Paige Nielsen.
No, I'm looking at Eric. So I was like, no, you can take Yasmin. No, yeah, that's tough.
No.
I don't even know.
I got very lucky and got Jane Campbell. And
I think you should take Sophie Schmidt striker. I think that's the way here.
You're BSing me.
Yep.
Listen. I think I'm a reliable narrator. I built the game. I would never.
I'm gonna go
lie.
Kiki Van Zetten.
I think that's a good
That's
pick.
the player speaking to me. And now I'm on the clock. I'm not gonna mess this up again. It's gonna be a goalkeeper. Come on.
Actually,
All right.
that's not bad.
That's not bad. Claudia Dickey. Go Heels.
I think actually Cassie Miller's also had a nice season.
So and they have 2. So I guess I have to take Cassie Miller. So the decision has been
Imagine
made for
Cassie
me.
Miller's G+ is better. I would die.
So
I think it is.
I'm going to tell you, I know for a fact it is, and I will explain when we are done recording how.
Wait,
I
but
know
tell
that.
me the projected bit while Eric is picking. Like, how does it project?
It just assumes however many minutes they've played at this point, and then if they played the same rate of minutes over the rest of the season.
Okay.
So, like, if you played half of the minutes in the first 50% and your G+ was +5, it projects you to +10.
All right.
I have a really interesting pick because I feel like Sam Meza is not having like a G+ loved season, though I think if you're building a real team, that's obviously the pick for me here. I feel like the actual pick is Emery Adames and take a little hit. Is there a center back that can play for him? This would have been great to have a center back slot still available too.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try it and because I'm gonna take a hit basically regardless. Ooh, now we get a point to coach. I drew Wilkinson.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's a big stat one. My options were Rob Gale, Sean Nahas, and Scott Parkinson, and I would be taking Sean Nahas.
Mm-hmm. Who you got?
This is rigged. Vera Vera Paw, I don't know how to say these names. Lars Bjorkegren from yeah, and then Matt Beard. Boston Breakers Matt Beard. So I'm gonna go.
I think you couldn't have drawn worse, and I do think that that's rigged.
That's what I'm saying. It's rigged. All right, I'm just gonna go with Lars.
Okay.
Oh my good lord!
Interesting. It didn't give me the chance to move my team around.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Arianna,
me neither.
I beat you 6-4.
Yeah, I couldn't move my team around. So did I miss that step? F.
No, it didn't pop up. So I think that's a bug in the little sim, but that's okay.
All right. I'm getting hosed.
Eric has by far the best team. Oh my god! I beat the Stars 7-1.
5-3. I won.
Arianna, we drew one and I beat you one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, I came
oh my god.
No.
Oh no. I finished. Wait, did we go
okay, so it ran, so here's the deal. You won the shield, but I won the cup.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, look at your G+, Eric. It was so much better than ours.
Oh, and
wait,
it's
how are you seeing the... Oh, I see. Holy
you can also
cow.
check the shared screen. So here's what happened.
You went out to Portland in the first round.
What?
Wait, my G+ was better than yours, Kieran.
It was, but baby, the sim.
Oh my god, I hate
the
that.
Sim God.
Spread it around. I hate it.
The Sim God. First off, I want to give us all credit for in a game with blocking out and going completely blind with no redrafts. Everybody put together like a team that, I mean, minimum points here is 51, but everybody put together like a 13 G+ team or better. That's nuts. Like with this many, I'd be curious to know like what this would look like if we added yet more people to this as a draft. This format's incredible.
This is so fun. We need to do this again with more people.
We would literally do this again the minute we get off this recording and just do it again.
Yeah.
So if you go to your squad now, who do you look at and you're like, oh my god, I can't, that was a bad pick?
Oh yeah.
Niswanger, terrible pick.
Everyone send me your squads as well.
Oh my god, Jane Campbell plus 11. My goodness.
Yeah. My squad, what mistakes did I make? Cooper was 2.5.
Okay, wait. I wanted to put
Emery Adama killed me. My midfield was so bad.
F me. Because if we could have done the switcheroo, I could have had
your team would have been better for sure.
Yeah. Because I could have put Pino on the field. I could have put Vignola on the field.
So if I swapped Kuika for Biegalski, I would have gotten +3 G+ just from that.
Yeah. Same
and
for
if
Pino,
I took Kwasi out for Dunn, that's another +2.
Yeah.
Dabinia for Mackenzie Robin, another +1. So like mine was okay.
Mine's not that bad. It could have been better, but could have been worse too.
I made an idiotic decision and selected Emery Adamas last with a nearly -2 G+.
Oof.
And
your team is very good though.
Yeah, some of that I think is like luck. Like Campbell, Wilson, and Rodman fell to me.
It's true.
I feel like everybody else, like moving Purse to right back at +2 G+.
Very smart.
We have a clear Shield winner, but winning the doubles nigh on impossible. And in the playoffs, did we finish 1, 2, 3 in the league, by the way?
Yes. Yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, so we finished 1, 2, 3 in the league. That's great.
Yeah. No, we're legit. We're very good.
Wait, was that right though? Because is it just that, does that rate us though?
It does the sim with the league, for sure. I don't know why it's not showing it, but it does have it there.
But we have...
The playoffs have... I can't believe you went down to Portland in the playoffs.
Yeah, Portland beating Evan Davis's mom. Yeah, it's very upsetting.
I never beat either of you.
I beat you guys 4 times, home and away.
You did.
So wait, Not Chicago beat the Utah Royals, and then Not Chicago got beat by Kieran on penalties.
Yeah.
That's
Look at me, 1-0, 1-0, 1-1 on PKs. Defensive masterclass.
To be fair,
you're Gotham? You're 2026 Gotham?
No, yeah. I am Gotham. Yeah, that's what happens. I picked all defenders first. Identity built on defense.
Jane Campbell's got to be like, what do I have to do to be on a winner? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to add this to the game on September 1st, because that's when update thing circles around. So people will get to play this.
That's so cool.
Whenever, I don't know when this is going out, but shortly after this goes out, people will get to do this with their friends if they so choose.
Yeah, this was a huge amount of fun. Wild. Any high-level thoughts from each of you about the team that you built? Best pick, worst pick?
I wish I went for attackers earlier. Not getting the uber premium attackers or the uber premium goalkeeper is the one that kills you for sure in the game. But this is fun. It is also quite fun to like crystallize the season for you of like, oh yeah, this is what I thought of this player, and this is actually what it is. Like it's a good I don't know, it's a good tester.
Yeah, I feel that. I think I'm happy with my Torden pick because I was really unsure if G Plus would like her season this year, and plus 0.47 can't be too mad.
No, that's not bad at all.
But Shawinka got that 759, just unreal.
Jeez. It's not even her best season. It's nuts.
Wait, is that half of my... Yeah, so my team was 14.3, and half of that, over half.
Nice.
The only thing that would have made this better is if you had the option to draft Chris Armas as your coach.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. The road to 75. What a little invention you've brought into the world, Kieran. I think that this is my favorite of these style games.
It's so fun. I love it.
And the NWSL version is getting played a lot more than the MLS version. Is that true?
Yeah. So I think we're at like 200,000 plays, and it's almost 3-1 NWSL to MLS.
Wow.
Yeah. I think it's like there's just a lot more. The support in NWSL amongst those communities is like very fervent compared to like. Again, it's like such an underserved market where like these people who follow NWSL like really love soccer.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are not watching NWSL After Dark and like following all the insane things that happen unless you like truly love women's soccer, and so it's really cool how much people have engaged with it for sure.
I also think that like the road to 75, even the name itself is really about what the record single season in MLS is, but
so
the idea of getting to 75 with a women's soccer team, you basically have to be perfect.
Yeah, it's really funny because the 75 points is the MLS points record is 74, so 75 would beat it. However, and I was like, we have been very deliberate at ASA about like balancing out with NWSL and MLS, and I was like, I can't just call it that because the NWSL points record is like 64 or whatever. However, that was a 26 game season, so if you scale it to the new 30 game season, the points record is also 75. So it works out almost perfectly, but that's 30 games, not 34. So it's like, it really does put in perspective. Like you are probably the biggest experiencer of this, of like, even if you put together a God squad, like last year's current, they averaged like 2.5 points a game. Like that is obscene.
No, so, they were right there with like Man City's men Centurions and like,
or like Chelsea women FAWSL, like 20 wins, 2 draw seasons.
Yeah, but they were doing it in a league that there are actually competitive teams against them.
Yes.
And like, that's the craziest. It really puts into perspective like how stunning it was, how stunning their regular season was last season. And playing this game, I feel like every time I've gotten a high point score, it has resulted in me not winning the title. And every time I put together a middling squad, they tend to be fine in the playoffs. Well, anyway. Well, thank you everybody so much thank you all for joining this sort of live play draft. Obviously, Road to 75 community play is coming very soon. It was awesome. I kind of now want to get like 6 people in on this.
Yes,
I feel like Ariel and Andre really missed out.
I agree.
And this is a game that Evan would, throw a laptop through the window over. And I don't know why he doesn't love these games, but I think like being stuck in some of these situations, being stuck in Chicago 2024 would have killed him. Would have just broken his brain. It just would have broken Evan Davis's brain. Anyway, obviously we'll have in the show notes the contact or the follow information for Arianna and Kieran. Do either of you guys want to plug anything right now?
The advent of Claude has made doing fun analytics projects at ASA much more accessible. So keep your eyes peeled for, there was like a goalkeeper thing that I put out a couple weeks ago with claiming that showed some really fun stuff. And there's going to be more kind of NWSL side data stuff coming over the rest of the fall. So please have a look-see there if you can.
Nice. Arianna?
And I am the author of the ESPN NWSL Power Rankings this year. I swap back and forth with Jenna Pell. Folks have lots of thoughts about those. Keep the thoughts coming. Keep opining. Keep telling me why I'm wrong and why I just regurgitate the standings, which I don't do. So go and read those. And then you can also catch me at the Equalizer Soccer.
Nice. Anyway, yep. Subscribe to our Patreon if you want to. If not, no problem. Keep enjoying. And thank you all for joining us. And we'll talk to you soon.